feels so important for winning, like, day 1, day 2, too. Well, we get to try this again. You can. Win early. I mean, that's every patch ever. There are low rolls that you can run into in the later days or later hours. But like, there's never not been a patch where you weren't going to run into some high rolls in the late game. The trick is, if you're going late, you want to be the one playing one of the high roll boards and not one of the boards that falls off. And Vanessa is capable of doing that. Like, Keg is one of the higher ceiling boards in the game.
Is that even a battle? Maybe a skirmish.
But it is always going to be easier to 10-0 than to win on day 15. Well, it's a lot of burn.
Good food feeds body and soul.
I could throw fight 1 for XP. I don't really want to do that.
The finer the meal. Buyer's remorse never. Be remorseless. Whoever said money can't buy class had neither.
Days run's been pretty bad. Pretty bad. Our first game, we had a miserable early and mid game, and then finally hit our pivot and died to a Obsidian Luxury Tense Pig. And last game, we just never got anything together. Never found the pieces for our intended direction, and then went for a pivot, and did not find all the pieces for the pivot either. Darn. Should have through fight 1. Okay, we still get the XP anyway.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
There are greater trainers than me. I'm just getting you ready for them.
Cast aside your deathstruments!
What are we doing, game? Come on. What are we doing, game? What?
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
Does this even beat the hard fight? I'm pretty sure it's not enough damage. Depends how many crits we hit, I guess. You have regen and a pearl. forget.
Over already? We barely got our flags
It
up.
was, that was scary.
Ah, you've just taken the first step toward good taste. You're a smart one for your size. Remember, diamonds come in small boxes.
It's back from back when I played Gwent, the Witcher Netflix series was getting its Netflix casting decisions announced as I was making the chat rules, and there was some very toxic discussions around it. I'm gonna upgrade the shrimp. Let's also upgrade the clam. I'll just upgrade the clam. The clam's sticking around longer.
You say old. I say
Haha. Now this will inspire the crew.
Another chum.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my
Oscar's
share of
possibility in this
storms.
build. Yeah. We need Curio to show it, but it could happen. Build looks very broken. I don't know about very broken. It is still kind of slow. Better than a Mac who didn't level though.
Small things remind me of seeds, acorns.
I don't know if I want to roll here, but
Oh, look. It's
we can
so
peek and then
Oh,
have
okay.
Barkin pay us a bit of gold.
Maybe next time?
Delightful to see you, darling.
I really haven't liked dock lines much since the bonkening.
I wore that to the Grand Cinema Awards.
I've studied for this. I can win. Thanks for going easy on me.
Max evaded. Yeah.
Now this is health food. Literally.
Things to sell to Volpack. Let's take the fight.
Gonna knock some sense into you.
I'm gonna hit top 100. Nah, I'm just playing the game. Ladder position is really just a function of playtime. Apparently playing 6 hours a day is not enough, but not gonna play more than that.
Pretty strong. You looking for work?
tyrant's whole kingdom!
Don't need any upgrades. We could upgrade the Mantis Shrimp. What does this do again? Like double its scaling? Doubles its burn scaling? I think it does more than a bronze skill.
Ooh, the keener the blade, the quicker the fight.
Hold this for proboscis.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist...
Should be fine. I guess Harpoon could kill the Mantis Shrimp. That would be... okay. That's a lot of shield.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round!
Okay. The better shrimp wins. Small and large items. I have a medium I can sell you, I guess.
Right. Back to business.
I guess we roll it.
Right then. Off you go.
I'm not aware of it getting that nerf. Dude's a bit rough with no sustain here.
What you looking at?
Yeah, early shrimp's not bad. Obsidian shard and moose staff 3 times instead of at lottle.
What's one more scar?
Oh. Let's see, Bazaar DB, Runic, Potion. Our targeting has been removed. It was removed before Runic Potion. Runic Potion had smart targeting after smart targeting was removed. Hold up. So on April 18th, is this? I don't know how to read these change logs. Let me just go back to the main. Runic Potion. When this is used, add 100% of the lifesteal of a random card that has the weapon and does not have lifesteal until the end of the fight. It should still... Smart target. I don't think that changed.
Full sail, my boys!
pretty slow. That's pretty bad. Bold under pressure is okay.
When you're ready, I'll send you to Orlin. But I'll keep you as long as I can.
Yay! It's my favorite air breather. I'm sure you sailors know how to use that. Little secret? You're the only air breather I like.
I don't think I'm an eel believer.
Scrape off the barnacles.
I just
Good as new.
don't think I'm an eel believer. I wish I were an eel believer. Conflagration, anglerfish pivots. Maybe? Is silver conflagration that relevant?
If you can't be the fastest shot, be the fastest reload. Bloke came in before you. He bought heaps of ammo. Watch yourself.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes this more fun. My fight isn't with you, but if you insist... Bravery without strength is a sword without a blade.
Don't worry, mate. I'll look out for you.
Playables, please!
Put a few rounds in a dervish for me, will you?
Come on in. Let's chat.
I don't know, man.
Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out. Trash Town is the future! Security! Security?
Augmented weaponry.
Ride that tide!
I don't think it's slept on. I don't think you're supposed to reroll Shiny Fang, but Shiny Fang is a premium drop for sure. The problem with rerolling Shiny Fang is better than most of the things you can roll it into. There's like a 3-second cooldown multicast item. It's very easy to build around. Just top 5 Vanessa items. It's like a top 2 dually item and maybe the best Mac item. I think it's worse on Vanessa than it is on those characters. But it kind of depends what you're doing. This item is power drill. No, it's still holsters. It's still holsters. money. I think this could be... I just can't afford anything here. It's at least 6 gold.
Size dilutes the brain. Mind is highly concentrated.
Don't get anything out of cycling this. GK. I could be cannonballing over powder flasking.
Tell everyone you got it here.
Fights are probably fast enough that that's better.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Yeah, you can get transforms that
know,
lose the
I'm
shiny.
a bit of
Most
a
things you're
wizard
transforming
on that.
into are worse than the Fang to begin with. There's just not much reason to transform it anyway. Or it doesn't beat anything, does it? Shrimp is just so slow.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
I would never debase my wares by haggling. Ugh. I think that suits you beautifully.
Yeah, we're probably fine with dock lines. Infernal doesn't really beat dock lines. Shrimp the only ammo plus friend item. I can't think of another one.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish.
Nope.
Now this is how you win a war!
Missiles, yeah. Second time tonight we've gotten to level 7 with no direction. Can upgrade the mantis shrimp and try to speed it up. Upgrade the dock lines. Direction is there, and you have to believe in him. He's just so slow.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
So I am really not a lighthouse believer, but sometimes you just gotta
Now, if that
Just
doesn't
gotta
work out for
believe.
you, come back for a refund.
uh
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies. I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms. I paint my ship red, but I don't use
it went about how I expected it to.
Reuse, recycle, relax. Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. While you're doing your part to clean up the bazaar.
Who wants to be better than snappers here? Mine burns just so much. Like, the bolas is charging the lighthouse. It's +3 burn on the shrimp. +3 burn on the shrimp is less than I'm getting out of pop snappers by the time this attacks. It's the 60 damage in a slow. This charges the Zorkid. One, two, three, four. Docklands win that fight. It might. I need money, game. I need money.
Rally, men! Blades to the wind!
I sell freezy things. Did you get that? Freezing things does kill them. You know that, right?
Don't make me cut you.
I've had a few Claw Arm wins this patch. That one's really not that bad. They got a huge buff this patch. The scaling on it used to be terrible.
Can't blame me for trying to survive.
Mr. Richardson. Okay. It does get strength buff too.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
Okay. We are better than... We are barely better than a drill with bad triggers.
Welcome in, hon. What can I get you?
That's one of the things that make this work. No crit, and it's silver.
You might try JJ's shop. Real friendly guy.
Discounts for peace. Use that for the good of all.
Does Zork get haste on the lighthouse? I don't think so. I think I went on the big payoff and the thing that charges the lighthouse. Maybe this isn't the bigger payoff? Hmm. Put on the GTA. Just one slow. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Is insurance, lighthouse is a payoff. Well, I think the shrimp does more DPS per cooldown than the lighthouse does. Like, the lighthouse is good because it's fast because of all the charge that it's getting. Just, like, giving it extra haste doesn't improve it by that much.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Fashion violation detected. Lethal force authorized.
Double the value of the charges? No, you're still only charging for 2 seconds when you get charge. It's just improving, like, the normal cooldown of it.
Fashion sensor malfunction.
Like, for that cooldown that we just had there, it wouldn't have sped it up at all to give it haste. Anytime that it's charging 3 times, you're wasting the haste. Any cooldown not charged is cut in half. Yeah, kind of.
Slow your enemies, and their rage resembles peace.
Holy shit. Okay, well, this is better.
Your enemies will become statues.
I do not have the gold to get the dock lines to... Sad. I had no good options. It was transform event, a shop that I couldn't buy anything at, and -1 income for 6 gold. It did more than nothing.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist...
Yeah, I mean, you can think of it as, like, falling off pretty fast, though. Like, after one day, it's been a 5 gold event. Which really isn't that exciting on day 5 or 6, or whenever we clicked it. After 2 days, it's a 4 gold event, and that's, like, average for day 1, day 2. Nice. Backline is not good in this comp. I don't disagree, but we kind of need it right now. We don't have anything else going for us. We don't have the shot glasses.
G'day. Telling you, mate. Never.
Full sail, my boys!
Greetings, old friend. I'm pleased to finally meet you.
You're telling me there's a chance. I have weapon and tool for now. We beat this, right? There's one small to slow. Yeah. I feel like this GT is not contributing. I don't disagree. My board is a pile of filler items right now. We spent the first 7 days just struggling to get anything together. The big one here is shot glasses to replace the dock lines. Ride
that tide!
Low skills. This could be
Well,
aquatic CDR.
Look what the tide washed in.
It is not aquatic CDR. Probably just this. I'm not critting that much anyway. Is Mantis Ship really ever going to attack more than twice?
No. Get out of here before someone sees you.
This can't be shot glasses. Okay.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago.
Turbo Library. A cool board. Good thing nothing ever activates. We have rigged too. Oh my god. Well, at least Heavy Lighthouse is good. At least Heavy Lighthouse looks good. Rust as well. Not unless they're also monster skills.
Greetings, mortal. What can I get you?
Yeah, we're just leaving.
Farewell, mortal. I kinda like you.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it. You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
Income is brutal. Not great. Blows my own things too. Most of your gold comes from monster fights anyway. It's really not that big of a deal to be 4 income.
Waste of gunpowder. Now this is how you win a war!
Don't need gunpowder for the mantis shrimp. 6 gold in total. I mean, I think at this point we've broken even from the event. I'd rather get the extra slow than the... Yeah.
We've barely scratched the surface of the Outlands.
One more? One more. Last roll. I don't think I can use this one,
That
but...
belongs in a museum. But I guess you can keep it.
Oh. It's not shot glasses. Wouldn't the Stingray be good in this for the slow procs? It's really slow. It has like an 8-second cooldown. This upgrade not worth looking for. It would be 24 gold to buy it.
Go ahead. Underestimate me. It makes
All right.
this more
See you around,
fun.
dude. Opponent's got a slow start. Do they have a slow enough start? Yikes. Yes, okay. Heavy holster is coming in real clutch here. $2K more HP than us. I mean, that's just pig.
Ah, a friend. I mean, a customer.
if I got better goods. That form bloke can sell the guns. I've got the ammo. Don't go out at night round here, even with this on ya.
Yeah, like, complaining about pig is kind of valid, because, like, just because you run into a pig late game doesn't mean that you had the advantage of running into the pig early game, right? Like, it's not a lobby game. You can just fight scary boards every round for the entire game, and that does feel bad. Or in a lobby game, if someone's playing for the late game and has a weak early game board, you can take advantage of that and beat up on them early.
Now this will inspire the crew.
4.7. Not bad.
How do you hugelings use these things? Try Barcoon. He needs to get his numbers up or something.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Best hero with respect to getting 10 wins if you strictly play to win. I feel like that's not true, but... Well, if opponent's charge looping... I guess the heavy is not as important. Yeah.
I have seen what you become. It's beautiful. You will get through this and be stronger for it.
City in the GTA.
Let's take the tyrant's whole kingdom!
Meh, you're lost, kiddo.
Must be a hole in my coin purse.
Like a conflagration.
Not through your pack. I'm not liable.
Yeah, it's not usually having the best late game that's going to make a character the best at getting 10 wins. I'm not like a huge early game pig hater, but he does have the ability to just miss and die more than like a dually does.
Life is urgent. Hurry up!
Yeah, that's the point. It's not just about dodging unfortunate journeys, it's also just not needing to go as late on average. It's so much easier to win rounds on like day 11, day 12 than day 14, day 15, even if you're pig.
Pathetic. As spineless as a jellyfish. Full sail, my boys!
I just got his nuts. It is pretty nuts. Not gonna say otherwise. The most consistent hero right now. I would probably agree with that. I will say I don't know if that should be the case. I feel like Dooley is the most consistent character, mostly just because average boards on ranked are kind of bad. Like, I don't think he hits as strong boards as Vanessa very often, but you just don't need to be that strong most games.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist...
Lack of matchmaking leads to some really weird dynamics around what the best character to climb with is, or what the highest win rate character would be. It takes so long for us to kill. Oh my god.
People first, profit 10th. Maybe I should lower my prices.
Size dilutes the brain. Mine is high. Shall I grab it for you?
Yeah, I don't think like 75 to 80% is unreasonable, especially if you're just like playing the best comps every game. Was it ever slumbering if you had cash? I don't think so. With Dooley, income ignition if it came. Yeah, I have a... What am I? 13 for 14 on Dooley? And that's, like, being willing to do weird stuff, too.
I shouldn't have buried that last treasure.
You want to buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
I don't know if it's... Look, I am all for not having matchmaking. That said, there are definitely players that would prefer the game with matchmaking.
Waste of gunpowder. Ride that tide!
Pro is number go up dopamine? What? No, the pro is having more competitive games.
I too was once young and impatient. I understand.
A pro could be like easing new players in so that new players are fighting more new players. Don't need the fish anymore. Perma-hasted anyway. That's true. I'm just thinking the fish does damage too. But maybe not that much. It pressures shield, which I feel matters.
More raids, more bounty.
Should have taken the upgrade on Amulet.
Soon I think you will be ready for Adira's training.
Yellow. Rank can use the fit. It doesn't have synchronous lobbies. Yeah. I agree. I tend to think that not having matchmaking is a good idea, but I'm not gonna say the people that want ranked are like completely out of their minds. Like there are reasons to want it either way. Well, again, it's not worried about having rank stare at your face. It's just, again, the game is being more competitive. Like, as you rank up, you will have harder lobbies. You'll face opponents that are doing stronger things. And then you have to play comps that compete with those stronger things. Some people want that experience. Yeah, sure. That cannot be the experience that you want. Sure. Incredibly, different people want different things out of games. Crazy. Absolutely insane. No, but some people prefer that experience. That is what people are looking for in games for some people. Just important that you acknowledge that. Like, they have reasons for wanting the things that they want. There are going to be people that would play the Bazaar if it had ranked matchmaking that don't because it doesn't. And there are people the other way around.
It's over already. We barely got our flags up.
Yeah, it just depends what market you're trying to cater towards. What the experience you're trying to make is.
Sure, don't buy anything. I'm just here for the riveting conversation. If I find out you've been slowing the Tower District traffic...
Yeah, I mean, I think we can all agree that the current, like, ladder system is kind of silly, but that's a separate issue entirely.
Food is life. Our bodies are just containers for it. I got everything you need. Just a matter of finding it. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
So once it gets going, their whole board's going to be slowed anyway. So let's just get start of combat slow duration up. Have anything I need to grief before I sell this feather? I don't think so. I think we're good.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Shareable space because there's no incentive whatsoever. I think that was true at the beginning of open beta. I feel like when I played it a couple weeks ago, it wasn't that bad.
Go ahead, underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
You do see these tusks, right?
Ah.
Oh, don't let this get you down. Eyes on the
really do anything about that.
Haha! We could use you in the fight on Pelago.
It's like 2 times we've finally gotten together a strong Vanessa board after struggling all game, just to run into the high roll pig and die. Brutal. A12 without running our one-shot is tough. I mean, our board is pretty okay there. We've got full still uptime from the start of combat. Like, we beat dualies there, typically. We'd even beat most pigs there. We just don't beat the 1 second at Lottle into charge loop. Okay. I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes. When we get back, we will play some more. Hope you guys stick around.